Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Dempsey. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a tips and tricks sort of video that's going to be aimed definitely towards the newer players of the game. If you've been playing Rainbow Six Siege for a while, just pretty much ignore this video. You
Eliminate
probably
all
know all these
hostiles.
facts. This is simply going to be things that I wish I knew when the game first came out. Now, first thing I'm going to go over is your sensitivity, obviously, and obviously you want to raise your field of view. If you're a new player, if you start at 60, at least go to 70. That's the first thing I would suggest doing. I play in a 4:3 aspect ratio. That's definitely not important. Um, because if you may be a console player, some of these things do not apply to you. One thing I definitely would look into is making sure that your horizontal and vertical sensitivity are the same. So when you were going into like if you were aiming in a circle, like if you're doing this, it should be even. If you're vertical, it's higher than your horizontal. It's going to like let's say you're doing this, it's gonna look like this. So like if you're trying to flick over, you may look high on accident because like it's too high compared to being even where it should be. And then when it comes down to recoil control, if you're having problems with your recoil control with some weapons, I would definitely suggest only really working on your aim down sights. I play in a 400 DPI. I'd suggest having a DPI between 400 and 800. Anything higher than that, the only problem with that is in this game, or maybe some others as well, is you're gonna have less options to be able to tweak your sensitivity on the game to be more where you want it. So the lower the DPI, the more tweaking you're able to do on the game. Or you can just tweak your DPI, which sounds like a lot more effort than just tweaking on the game. So just find a DPI between 400 and 800 is my best suggestion, and do whatever you want with it. You can play higher. You know, I'm not trying to force you to stay in that range, but it's always what you want. Now, what I'm going to go into the next step is, finding the best attachments and recoils for weapons that you want and perfectly use. Right now I'm trying to get better with Dokkaebi. I never actually play her on PC. I have her on console. I never really played her on PC. Wow, my game is really loud. Just give me like 1 second. So we're just going to adjust this really quickly so you guys don't get like... Yeah, that'll work for now, just for the video. But right now I'm trying to get better with Dokkaebi, essentially this gun right here, because I'm pretty fine with her assault rifle, the carbine or whatever it is, semi-automatic rifle. But it's a pretty good weapon and whatnot. But what you really need to get used to is finding your sensitivity and maybe even using a different program to get comfortable with a specific sensitivity to find the one you really need. I personally use AimLab. I'm not saying that's the one you have to use, but that is a free program that can really help you in towards what you need to get. Where's this guy at? Is he behind the wall or? Oh, he is. He's trying to wall bang me, man. Come on. But just finding the sensitivity that you're perfectly comfortable with, and getting used to it and using it. Um, but yeah, onto the attachments that I was going to be talking about. A lot of people say that ACOG is not as superior as like using a holographic or something like that. I would personally suggest using like an ACOG if it's available on the weapon of choice. The reason I say that I'd suggest using ACOG over like a holographic or a reflex or something like that is you're able to hold those distance angles better, and even if you're able to hit those closer shots with an ACOG, it's still going to be the more superior weapon for that reason. Um, or should I say attachment. And it's just obviously better in the sense of holding angles, getting those distant peaks that even on some people's monitors that aren't big enough or something like that, some sort of thing that is just like personal that you won't be able to control. ACOG can still come in hand and really help you hit those shots. Because, like, let's say, for instance, somebody's holding an angle on that door. This is the same zoom you're going to get with the holographic, right? So you can still, you can still hit the shots on the door. You can still get them. See right there, I just wallbanged a terrorist. Good example. But like, if you're holding that angle with this, you're definitely gonna have that advantage compared to anybody trying to peek with this. Cause like, you can have a good shot with this. Don't get me wrong. That's why I'm getting better with that gun. But like, when you're using this, it's just done like that, seconds. Any ACOG. I'm not saying Dokkaebi specifically, but just really finding the weapon that you're going to be good with and getting used to with it. And you always got to put in some time, some effort to get used to some weapons. If you're really having trouble with the recoil control, go into like Terrorist Hunt, custom games or something. Find your ADS sensitivity and just really like go to a wall. Try to get it down to something similar to that, something small. Because like with this weapon, first to second shot's only that high, so it should be too hard to control. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to cut it off right there. Tips and tricks. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. and this became useful to any new players out there. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, let me know what happened, and you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.